What's going on, guys? It's your boy JR here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about my experience with the iPhone 15 Pro Max 1 week later for me. Alright guys, so let's go and get into it. So as far as the design is concerned, I'm really enjoying the titanium frame on this phone. The phone feels really good in the hands. It's definitely not as slippery as the stainless steel on like the models before it, and also the curved edges really make the phone feel a lot softer. It makes it feel really smooth, you know, it doesn't really cut too deep into your fingers. But let's be honest, I mean, you're not really gonna have that, you're not really gonna feel too much of a difference with that once you put your case on, but it's still something nice that Apple, you know, added in there for us. The next thing as far as the design is concerned is the weight of the phone. Man, I'm so happy, even though it's just a few grams lighter, but it definitely does not feel as much of a brick. It doesn't feel much like a brick as the other models did feel. Because I don't know if you ever been like sitting on a couch, sitting in your office or laying in your bed and you're just on your phone and like your phone just drops. Man, the thing sounds like a brick. I'm serious. It's so hilarious how that happens. But it still looks really good and it's not quite as heavy. So I'm really excited about you know, the design and how everything looks with the phone and how it feels. Next thing I gotta talk about is the performance of the phone. So when it comes to performance, man, the A17 Pro chip is a really good chip. I mean, I think that this chip could for real replace gaming consoles. If Apple continues to progress the way they have with their Pro chips, with their iPhone chips, then I could really see smartphones powering like PS5, Xbox power type of consoles. You know, I can see them powering games like that. I mean, it's already happening. Look at Resident Evil. I personally haven't gotten to Resident Evil status level gaming, but the games that I do play, I haven't had any issues with it. I haven't had any performance issues. Everything runs really good. The optimization, even as far as, let's talk about the battery life, it's really good as far as managing that. And the thing about the performance chip, about the chip itself, is you have so many different ways that you can set your phone, or different changes that you can make according to your daily lifestyle. You can turn off that always on display. You know, if you want to save you a little extra battery, you know, you can turn off certain notifications. I mean, some people are really sticklers on battery, but as far as I'm concerned, battery life has been pretty good for me. I'm gonna be honest, it's pretty much about the same when it comes to the comparing it to the 14 Pro Max. But I am definitely excited about how, I mean, it's not worse. I said it's not worse. As long as it lasts me all day, I'm pretty much good. The next thing we're going to get into, man, is this camera system. Now, Apple's camera setup has been great on most of the models that they've come out with, probably since the iPhone 11. I really feel like, man, this 15 has done something totally different, man. With that 5x zoom on that telephoto lens, man, it's a really good picture. So being able to go up to 120 millimeters on the focal length, it really challenges other phone makers like Samsung, you know, and I think that Apple has always done a really good job with color balance and stability. iPhone is just an amazing phone when it comes to cameras, in my opinion. I mean, having it to where you can adjust the portrait mode and, you know, different little options like that. I mean, I don't want to get into too much detail as far as the camera is concerned, but let's just say once you get the 15 Pro, you can definitely, well, 15 Pro Max, but I can definitely say that you will feel the difference. You'll definitely see a difference in your photos and your video quality. So you can definitely count on that. Now, next thing I want to talk about is a couple of little features, man, like the action button. Right now, I still honestly have mine set to silence the phone. I just got a notification. I'm about to press the button right now. Silence. And that's it. Now you can change this action button to do a million different things, man. Simple stuff like the flashlight. You can have it to set to turn on your camera. But I've seen some people do some things, man, where they even have different shortcuts set up to where you can press the button, it'll open a shortcut. You can open your garage, turn the lights on in the house. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to set the action button to, you can do it. Now, if y'all want me to go into detail as far as the action button is concerned and doing like different things you can do, drop a comment below, let me know, and I can probably get into that with y'all, because you can do a whole lot of stuff. But the action button, I don't think it's gimmicky. I think that there's a lot of room for improvement because other makers have done it, but I think it's still a great thing that Apple added on. The next thing I want to talk about is this USB-C, man. Having USB-C on the iPhone has been great. I think the only bad thing, the only con to having USB-C on the iPhone is the fact that this is the first year for it, and I only at the moment have maybe 2 because of my Samsung devices. So yeah, I just need more USB-C cables now, because I personally like to have a USB-C or a charging cable everywhere I'm going. Have them at home, have them in my office, have them in the car, have one in my bag just in case I'm somewhere and I need to charge it. But yeah, I think that's the only bad part about USB-C on the iPhone. It's just right now I don't have enough. Now the pros of having USB-C are way more. So the fact that I can connect 2 devices and it can basically charge the other device or charge up from another device is great. It's kind of like power share, except wired power share, let's just call it that. So it's good having the USB-C for charging purposes, moving, transferring data, that's great too. And I mean, it seems like Apple, because of, let's just be honest, it's because of legal reasons, they're moving towards more common features that are included in other phones. So you got like RSC chat coming to the iPhone, which is a great thing, when communicating between Apple and Android. But that's going to be universal. We talking about the exclusive iPhone 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max features right here. So it's a lot of things that I really do like about the 15 Pro Max. Now, am I happy that I made the upgrade? Of course I am. I like the new design of with the titanium, and all the different features that it's got on it, man. I mean, a lot of people say, iPhones are the same. Oh, it's the same phone. You can do the same thing. Apple ain't doing nothing different. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Those are people who either have never had an iPhone and they're just going off of speculation. But if you're in the Apple community and you upgrade every year, or you really pay attention to what Apple is doing, you can see how, honestly, this year is a big change. I mean, it may not seem like it's big, but let's be honest. The weight of the phone going down, that's a plus. USB-C, that's definitely a plus. Adding the action button on, that's something that Apple's never really had or never really done. That's a plus. So, the people out there who are talking about, oh, it's not enough changes to the 15 to switch. I think they're looking on the shallow end of what Apple is, looking at the software, they're looking at the base design of the phone, and they're not really paying attention to the small incremental. I mean, this is probably the biggest year of upgrades that Apple has had in a while. Action button, the whole frame redesign, camera changes, you know what I mean? It's like they've done some things, man. So anyway, man, I'm done. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment below, let me know what you think, and hit the subscribe button. But also don't forget, we're doing this channel merger countdown. So the last one was 5, this one is 4. So we got 3 more videos on this channel, and then all content is going to the JRT Productions channel, man. So I put that right here so y'all can see what that looks like. Go over there, subscribe right now, because after the next 3 videos, all the tech content, all the content in general is going to be on that channel right there. Go and subscribe. Link is in the description right now. Click on it, hit the subscribe, open a new tab, and hit that subscribe button. But anyway, man, it's your boy JR. I'll holler at you on the next one. Till next time, man. Peace.